Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm participating in a collaboration hosted by Michelle at MyEverydayWifeLife. I'll link Michelle's channel down below. Michelle is requesting that all of the participants for this collaboration provide tablescapes for the fall season. I'm actually going to show you a few different styles of place settings as ideas for the upcoming fall season and holiday. I have not completely refined my tablescape yet, so I'm just going to show you some things that I'm kind of tossing around as far as ideas for my tablescape, and I hope that these ideas give you some ideas for your own. So stay tuned. The first one that I have here is just some simple everyday dinnerware with a charger that I purchased from Kirkland's sometime earlier in the season, and just some everyday flatware, as you can see here, with just a little bit of a scallop design. And the charger has a scalloped edge on it as well. The napkin that you see under the main plate was thrifted from Goodwill for $1. I did purchase 4 of them, and I'll link my video down below to show you what I did with the other 2. I do have 2 of them that I can possibly use for part of this tablescape, and then I'll have to substitute the other place settings for maybe a solid color. Haven't figured that all out yet. The little mini casserole dish that you see was purchased from the Target dollar spot. Those are $3. They came in the white that you see here. They also came in green, orange, and blue for fall. And the wine glass that you see, Thankful, that was purchased from Michael's stores. These were, if I'm not mistaken, I think they were $2.99, and I purchased 2 of them. So let's move on to the next place setting. This is the second place setting suggestion. I have swapped out the base charger. I'm using a rattan style or braided charger that was purchased on clearance at Pier 1, as you can see the detail here. I'm using a table runner that I purchased about a month ago at Home Goods, and I'm also using a different silverware. As you can see, it has better embellishments than the previous set that was being used. It's a little dressier. I'm also using the same everyday dishware. I've added a silver charger. These chargers can typically be purchased at either Michael's or even at the Dollar Tree, which is where I purchased mine from during the last season. These are typically available in red and silver and sometimes gold at Dollar Tree for the holiday season. I'm also using a metal silver napkin ring with a pineapple motif, and this motif happens to match the motif on the glass that I'm using, the wine glass. These wine glasses were purchased about a month ago at Home Goods. They are $6.99 each. I did purchase 2 of them. So I won't have enough for my full tablescape if I do decide to use these, but I can place 1 at each end of the table and use glasses that are of a matching or similar shape for the other 2. I usually set my table for 6. So this is the full place setting here. So stay tuned for the next one. This is a third very simple place setting idea. I've swapped out my charger, my bamboo charger, for a grass placemat. This is the same one that I used in the very first place setting. These can be purchased at Walmart. I did purchase them some time ago, but I do know that Walmart does still sell them. The leaf placemat that I'm using as a charger was purchased at Kohl's, and the napkin is just a plain white napkin. The napkin rings were purchased last season at the Dollar Tree. This is a basic gold napkin ring or gold tone napkin ring. You could even purchase the standard napkin rings that the Dollar Tree sells in silver and spray paint them gold. That's a very economical way of simply changing a look. I've swapped out the flatware for a gold tone flatware. I'm using just a plain white dish with a gold rim, And I've swapped out the wine glass to one that coordinates better with the gold rim around the plate. But other than that, it's pretty basic and simple. And I do like that it has a little bit of elegance while still being very simple. I have one more, so stay tuned. This is the final place setting that I'll be presenting. As you can see, I have continued to utilize the gold tone flatware that I used in the previous place setting. I have also swapped out and placed this beaded table runner. This runner was picked up at Home Goods on clearance, but every season, as you know, if you're a frequent Home Goods shopper like I am, they do have very similar items, so keep an eye out for items such as this if you like the fancier or beading or anything like that that you would like to use in your tablescape. The charger that I'm currently using here is metal. I have had these for quite some time. They do sell plastic ones with a similar motif at Dollar Tree. Keep an eye out for those as well, because you can always use a metallic paint to paint the charger to the color that you prefer. It is a very economical way to obtain items for setting up tablescapes and for entertaining. I'm using the same white napkin that I used in the previous place setting, along with the same dishware with the gold trim. I'm also using a white pumpkin, which was purchased from the Dollar Tree, and I'll have a link down below for the haul on the pumpkins that you see here in this place setting. I've also swapped out the water glass for one that has a gold trim to match the wine glass, all of which coordinate with the dinnerware as well. And this pumpkin that you see was picked up at Hobby Lobby. I'll provide a link down below for all of the other ones that you see. I don't typically use a lot of pumpkins in my actual place settings because I don't like to place items in the place setting that my guest has to move in order to start enjoying the meal. So I have placed one here just for decoration, but typically I don't do that because, again, I don't like to clutter up the diner's space that they're going to be using to enjoy the meal and enjoy the festivities. The beaded coaster that you see was picked up in a set of 4 at Home Goods. I did pick these up actually a few months ago, but typically during the holiday seasons, Home Goods does offer these in variety of colors and shapes, so keep an eye out for that. I have also swapped out the water glass to match that of the wine glass used in the previous place setting, both of which coincide with the gold trim on the dishware. I do hope you enjoyed this video and also enjoyed the ideas that I have presented to you for a holiday tablescape. If you have any questions about any of the products or any ideas that you would like to include in your comments, please feel free to send them to me down below. I greatly appreciate it. I'm still working on my Thanksgiving tablescape. I have not completely decided exactly what I want to do, but these are some of the ideas that I have come up with to use in my home. I hope that my place setting ideas have inspired you. Please be sure to watch the videos of all other participants of this collaboration at the link provided below. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. Take care.